Good morning, this is Wilkey with Startup Trading. It is 8:47 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. I'm going to make this an abbreviated segment this morning. We're just going to look at a couple things real quick. We're just going to look at the overnight action, which was almost 60 points, 59.75 points here. And as we look at what happened, we closed right around value area low, just a little bit off of it. In the overnight session, we actually tagged yesterday's bell low to the tick almost, and then went up, and we've rotated all the way around all of the shorts that are in value, right? So all of yesterday's bell to bell action is pretty much contained within the value area, and we've rotated it above that. So we're going to look for a couple of different possibilities today, just a straight short squeeze up, uh, or a pop and a flop. But I would assume that we should be able to get a short squeeze at least into the European close today. So if we look at all the indexes, you can see that the Nasdaq is the one lagging, right? This solid red line here is value area high on each of these charts. So you got the Russell and the Dow above the previous day's high. Uh, the Dow making a new overnight high as we speak. They're all closer to their overnight highs than they are their overnight lows. The overnight highs are the green dotted lines. The overnight lows are the overnight highs are the red dotted lines. The overnight lows are the green dotted lines. They're all closer to the red dotted lines at this point in time. So we'll see if the Nasdaq can join in, but it has been the laggard here just for the last few days. So looking at the overnight or sequencing, we can look at that real quick. So as we look, and what we can look for the line in the sand right now without making another new high is going to be 2740 just for the session on the micro draw. So staying above 2740 and then basically being a bid in between 2247 quarter and 2754 quarter is going to be ideal with a target up to 2791 at this point in time. Looking at the ES, we still need to clear 2777, right? That's the next line in the sand on the longer term profile. And then we're going to have 95 above that. And then we hit this, valley transition area between the two nodes with the center of that right at around the previous day's high, not yesterday, but the one before that. So right around 2810 is going to be that transition, and then 2822. So I'm not going to put 2810, 2811 on the chart, but there you go. So looking real quick at the Nasdaq, we can see that in the overnight and yesterday we kind of fluttered around that 84.20 to 84.90. We're above it now, right? We're still in this node, so this can easily get us back up towards the notch in this value. That's going to be 86.35, and then really about 8,700 is where you've got should have some resistance above there, but we could easily shoot this area on and off today. Looking at the Dow, and the Dow is still on this node. This node is going to end up at 23,391, and then you're going to have that transition between there and 23,560. So watch when we hit 23,391. That could be the top, right? You could just get stuck in this larger volume node here and not make it out. Getting out of there is going to be a little bit more problematic for the bears. Looking at the rut, the rut's already transitioning, right? The rut has been the weakest market for about 2.5 years now. So at 1197.20, it's already starting that transition. You got a flare out in the node right at 1209.60 and then 1224.40. So that first line is going to be right around that 1209. So looking back at all the indexes, and then really keep an eye on the or on the Nasdaq. See if I can get above and stay above value area high. But what we should end up getting is more of a short squeeze pattern, and I'll just do it on this other chart here for you. So what you should end up getting if it's a short squeeze is just continued regret, right? So as they make up, each of the bodies the lows are a little bit higher as you go up, and then you can get some consolidation to go sideways, but the lows really never take out too many candles backwards. That's what the short squeeze pattern looks like. That's what I'm expecting to play out at least until the European close, and then we'll see what happens. Remember, as always, news flow unscheduled is really what's moving us around. I hope this helps, but right now the bears are wondering what happened as they're waking up this morning. You guys have a great day. If you would like to see this grid or load it on your chart, there's a link below how you can get that. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.